This momentous decree came as a great beacon light of hope to millions of Negro slaves who had been seared in the flames of withering injustice. It came as a joyous daybreak to end the long night of their captivity. But 100 years later, the Negro still is not free. 100 years later, the life of the Negro is still sadly crippled by the manacles of segregation and the chains of discrimination. 100 years later.
The higher you build your barriers,
the Negro lives on a lonely island of poverty.
The taller I become,
in the midst of a vast ocean of material prosperity.
The further you take my rights away.
100 years later,
the faster I will run.
The Negro is still languished in the corners of American society.
You can deny me. You can decide to turn your face away.
Finds himself in exile in his own land.
No matter, 'cause there's something inside that's wrong.
So we've come here today.
I know that I can make it. Oh, you're doing me wrong, so wrong. You know that my pride was gone. Something inside was wrong. Something
when the architects of our republic wrote the magnificent words of the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence,
the more you refuse to hear my voice, away, 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 the louder I will sing.
They were signing a promissory note.
You hide the high walls of Jericho, away, 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 away. Your eyes will come tumbling.
This note was a promise that all men,
denied my place in time, you squander wealth, that's mine. My light will shine.
Yes,
so
black
bright,
men as well as white men.
blind you, because there's something inside so strong. I know that I can make it. Oh, you're doing me wrong, so wrong. You thought that my pride was gone. Oh no, something inside so strong. Oh, something inside so strong.
Would be guaranteed the unalienable rights of life,
Brothers
liberty,
and sisters,
and the pursuit of
when
happiness.
they insist we're just not good enough.
America has given the Negro people a bad check.
When we know better, we look them in the eyes and say, gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. Because there's something inside so strong.
1963 is not an end,
I know that I can make it.
but a beginning.
Are you doing me wrong?
I still have a dream.
My pride was gone.
It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream,
Something inside so strong.
that all men are created equal. I have a dream. My 4 little children one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character.
Something inside so strong.
We will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last.